Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Necrosa, and welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the top 5 best unawakened and awakened fruits for, like, you know, third sea grinding. You guys know how it do be. Obviously, if you haven't watched the last 2 parts of it for first and second sea, go ahead and watch it. If you're stuck there and not here, you know, and it's still trying to beat that, you know, you get the point. Anyways, let's just get right into it. So obviously, in 5th place, we have fire flame fruit. You know how it do be. Obviously, you got flame bullets, very long range attack. You guys know, like, you guys have heard me say it like 19 times already, but very long range attack, really good. Fire bullets, very cracked, definitely good for boss grinding or even just farming in general if you don't want to get close to your enemies, you know. Next up, you have burning blast, very good for far range attacks as well. Boom, just like that, and then you can just combo with this one, easy done, and they're basically dead. Next up, you have fire column, which obviously boom, oh, and they just send your guys all the way into the sky, which is very good. Let them drop down, use that, and then use that to like finish them up and pummel them. Obviously, the last one, you have flame destroyer, very large AoE, and yeah, you just shoot it and voila, and boom, yay, it does so much damage. Whoa, that's crazy. Obviously, it deals really a lot of, it does quite a bit of damage, which is really nice, and it burns your target sometimes, which is very nice. And obviously, we have fire. Sheesh. All right, boys, next up, you have ice. Ice is very good, mostly because of the M1 attack. Oh, and I cannot hit him. Nice. All right, and now I can. Oh, he doesn't have a PPM, bro. Oh, he's throwing, man. LOE for real. Anyways, go ahead. You get, as you can clearly see, we can punch him a lot and we can deal some damage. Obviously, we have ice spears. You know how do be. Boom, boom, boom. Pretty good, pretty long range as well, which is really nice. Next, you got ice surge. If you want to push your bosses away, boom, easy, done, clap. Obviously, after that, you have ice bird. Very good stun ability that you can attack right after with, just like pummel them, do this and all that good stuff. Next up, we have glacial approach. Easy, you freeze them, but you cannot do anything for like 3 seconds, sadly, because you know this game is weird and it doesn't want you to damage them. Where did he go? He's right here. Anyways, so obviously you want to use VC and attack them twice, Z and then X or something like that. Pretty solid. Obviously Z really good because you can actually attack while doing this, which is very nice, and just like that they die. Anyways, let's go on to the next one. Sheesh. All right, boys, next up we got love fruit. Love fruit's very overpowered, as you like clearly all know. Anyways, love fruit really good. So it's sadly it's not Logia, it's not like anything crazy like that, but the moves are god tier. So first of all, we got heart shot, very good, very good. You can push your guys back or you can attack on the side and still deal damage, which is absolutely crazy. They get this little love effect, obviously, but I mean, besides the love effect, the love effect really doesn't do much, but obviously you can shoot them, very good range, pretty solid AoE, which is very nice. Next up, you have Cupid zone. Obviously you can point at them and attack. All they can do is jump. They can't really escape too fast. It's very slow as well. I mean they make them slow, but yeah. Obviously with it you can also attack like shooting at their heads. So if I were to go back a little and then I was able to like point up there, it would shoot up there instead of like, you know, I don't have to point at them. That way it has auto tracking. All right, that's basically what I'm trying to say. Anyways, next up you got irresistible attraction. Obviously you can just click it once and do it, or you can hold it. Hold on, let me wait for my dumb move. All right, as I was saying, you can either hold it like just like that and then make it massive, or you know, you can just click it. Obviously just holding it down does more range, which is very nice. Next up, you got Besto Friendo, which basically just summons a friend that attacks for you. He deals like 1,000 damage, which is really good. Oh, that's literally my other main account. Hey, that's cool, that's cool, epic. Anyways, yeah, he deals crazy amount of damage. You can just, you know, combo these nerds and deal crazy amount of damage just like that. And obviously you have this right here, which is you can actually fly. Obviously that's not all. You can also fly and attack, which is very nice, just like that. Being able to like dodge your guys perfectly fine. You can use Besto Friendo as well. Irresistible attraction, just like that. Boom, while you're up here, which is very nice, makes it very cracked. Anyways, that's all for love fruit. Let's go on to the next one. All right, boys, next up you have life fruit. Life fruit's very OP. You know, you got that M1 attack. Oh, I can't hit him. Nice. Wait, what? There we go, I can hit him now. All right, we got the M1 attack, which does crazy amount of damage, and then you have light ray. Boom, pretty solid range. It shoots your enemies like forward, backward, anywhere. Really depends on where you shoot it. If you shoot it in front of him, then he'll go backward. Shoot it behind him and he'll go forward. Watch. Shoot it in front of him, boom, and he'll go backwards. You see, exactly as I said. Next up, you have Barrage of Light. Barrage of Light is very good at close range. If you're far, then you're not really gonna hit most of your shots, but if you're close, then you're definitely gonna hit your shots which is very nice. Next up, you got reflection, a reflection kick, which is very good for closing the distance, just like that. Boom. Obviously, you can look all the way around. Also, like I was saying, barrage of light, you cannot. It's like it really is bad if you're far from your guide opponents, which is very sadly, but that is okay. Obviously, light rate, crazy amount of damage. Reflection, yeah, obviously you can like point that way, you know, and then just do that, and then boom, easy done. You know what I'm saying? Like I pointed that way and I attack this way. Epicness. Next up, you have Sky Beam Barrage, which you can actually summon a whole bunch of sword beam things, I don't know, and deal a crazy amount of damage. Those are very nice, very nice. And obviously, showing this again, I can point it that way, and boom, just like that. Easy. You see, I was pointed that way, and I hit it behind me. Easy, boys. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, obviously, you do have the flight as well. Sadly, you cannot turn around until it's V1. Well, you know, awakened once, I believe, maybe more than once, but you just need awakened flight, and you can do it again. Anyways, let's go on to the final one. And another blizzard goes down my throat. Blizzard, very OP fruit, alright. So we got the first move, Snowflake Shuriken. Very good, very long range as well, which is really nice. And obviously you got Whiteout, which basically is like a tornado that travels in a certain pattern, and it does pick up your guys. And sadly I couldn't enable the test, but this move is very nice. It goes very far, which is very good. Let me see if I can hit Whiteout again. This time I'm going to be a little bit closer so you can exactly see what I mean. You see, it takes your guys with them, so they really cannot escape, really, which is very nice. And obviously you have that move, which is cool. Next up, you have Howling Winds, which creates like a tornado-ish, which is very good, actually. It's very nice to stun your opponent, and then you just hit them with that, and you hit them with that as well, and they basically usually die if it wasn't for the dumb tornado. Next up, you have Blizzard Domain, probably the best move in this game currently. This move is crazy. It has insane amount of AoE. If you get this move, you basically win the game, because like you're just cracked at the game. And obviously you have all these moves, which just makes it even better. But and can't be forgetting this, bro. Anyways, we have one more, which is Tornado Flight. This actually deals damage to NPCs, which is very nice. If I go over here to these nubs and I were to go down and start hitting them, there we go. See, as you can clearly see, it does like 500 damage, which is very nice, and honestly very overpowered, to be honest, but yeah, it's very good for grinding. And you know, this move, if you have this, then you basically win all the games, because that move right there is god tier for grinding. All right, boys, at number 5 we have Magma, probably the most dealing damage fruit. Of course, everybody knows that. We have Magma Shower, deals crazy amount of damage, good for CBs, good for everything, good for life, good for living, boys. You know it, boys. And it recharges really fast, which is really good, and it's really good for grinding. Of course, you know how it do be. Anyways, next up you have Volcano Assault, pretty solid for grinding. I mean, it doesn't really attack multiple targets, but it definitely attacks one, and it definitely gets the job done. I did not mean that to rhyme, but okay. Next up we have Great Magma Hound, which is very nice ability. It does crazy amount of damage, well, kind of. Anyways, I thought it was. Anyways, this one deals insane amount of damage, but yeah, you know. Anyways, next up we have Volcanic Storm. This move is legit god tier. If you use it, bro, look at how much damage it's gonna do. Never mind, he died. That's no fun, but you get the point. It does crazy amount of damage. This fruit's really good. I know everybody loves this fruit, but you definitely want to get a max awaken if you want to use this, because that's the only version that's actually pretty decent at the game. All right, and next up we got Light Fruit, which is very nice. Obviously, you know, you can attack, obviously, maybe in front. Okay, there we go. And now we can actually attack, which is very nice. Does 1,055 damage at max mastery, which is very nice. And obviously we got Divine Arrow, the first move. Boom, you can obviously hold it 3 times, dealing like triple arrows, which sometimes deals actually really good damage. If you're close enough, all 3 of those arrows can hit and deal crazy amount of damage. Obviously you can also attack just once, which is kind of limbo. If you do that, you're honestly a very weird creature. Let me show you guys what I mean by you can actually attack them 3 times at once. If I hold this down right here and then boom, just like that, as you can see, I do like 1,000 more damage than like the first time that I actually used triple, which is pretty nice. Next up you have Hands of Emperor. Just gather them together, you know, blast them with the ray gun, and you win the game. Next up you got Lightspeed Destroyer. This move is definitely like one person, but it's very good for boss killing, just like that. And then you just pull out with that, you know, and you can also pull out with that, you know, dealing even more damage. Of course, you know how it do be. Next up you got Wrath of Gods. Wrath of Gods is very overpowered, deals crazy amount of damage. You deal maxi amount of damage, you know, you got that. And then you got Lightspeed Destroyer, and you basically win the game with a very nice. Obviously, you do have Shining Flight, which this one you can actually control. The controls are very weird way to control it, but if you can get the hang of it, honestly, you're very cracked at the game, honestly. Blizzard, very OP fruit, all right. So we got the first move, Snowflake Shuriken. Very good, very long range as well, which is really nice. And obviously you got Whiteout, which basically is like a tornado that travels in a certain pattern, and it does pick up your guys. And sadly I couldn't enable the test, but this move is very nice. It goes very far, which is very good. Let me see if I can hit Whiteout again. This time I'm going to be a little bit closer so you can exactly see what I mean. You see, it takes your guys with them, so they really cannot escape, really, which is very nice. And obviously you have that move, which is cool. Next up you have Howling Winds, which creates like a tornado-ish, which is very good actually. It's very nice to stun your opponent, and then you just hit them with that, and you hit them with that as well, and they basically usually die if it wasn't for the dumb tornado. Next up you have Blizzard Domain, probably the best move in this game currently. This move is crazy. It has insane amount of AoE. If you get this move, you basically win the game, because like you're just cracked at the game. And obviously you have all these moves, which just makes it even better. But and oh, can't be forgetting this, bro. Anyways, we have one more, which is Tornado Flight. This actually deals damage to NPCs, which is very nice. If I go over here to these nubs and I were to go down and start hitting them, there we go. See, as you can clearly see, it does like 500 damage, which is very nice, very nice. And honestly, very overpowered, to be honest, but yeah, it's very good for grinding. And you know, this move, if you have this, then you basically win all the games, because that move right there is god tier for grinding. All right, boys, next up you got Buddha. All you need for Buddha is like 1 awaken and you're set. Also for light you only need 3 awakens, which is really nice. For Buddha, you either want to go main like sword or main melee. Obviously I'm currently main melee, main fruit, so I can't really use sword. You have his sword, and you know, you just attack him, you slicey and dicey, you punch him to death, and you know, you deal the damage that you need, boys. Hey yo, chill, bro, chill. It ain't that serious, dog. Anyways, that's really all there is for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you guys smash the subscribe button, smash the like button. If you guys would like me to do more, like, you know, helping videos, you know, stuff like that, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Sheesh.